Star Wars Jedi Survivor is a game that really surprised me.
You do seriously surprise me.
Thank you, Chef. I was hoping you'd see that. I mean, I'd give it all I got. Give you 110.
You surprise me to how shit you are.
Oh, thank you.
Nah, I'm just kidding. This game was absolutely amazing. Since its launch, I was very hesitant to buy this game because of all the bad reviews it got for its performance on console. People were saying it was so bad that it was almost unplayable. So I waited and waited until I bought it on sale. And boy, this game hooked me till the end. It had been a while since a game had given me such excitement and chills. Honestly, to me, this game is leaps better than Jedi Fallen Order. But, like every game, it has flaws. And by flaws, I mean some horrible boss fights. No! So today I'm ranking the worst bosses in Star Wars Jedi Survivor. But just a quick disclaimer, Jedi Survivor has 3 types of bosses, so to speak. You have the major storyline bosses,
Such a chore.
the bounty hunters,
Haxian Brew tracked us down.
and the legendary bosses. But I'll be putting all of them in the same category. So basically, if an enemy has a huge health bar on the screen, I don't care, it's a boss. So without further ado, let's jump right into the ranking. Oh, and spoilers ahead. Coming up at number 5, Cage. Ah, Cage, the female version of Kit Fisto.
Cow. Better, now that you've taken down every hired gun that Silk Thomas sent after you.
Yeah. Be good not to worry about bounty hunters for a while.
Playing the game at first, I suspected that I would eventually have to fight her, and I was really looking forward to it. Although I was a little bit afraid that her combat mechanics could be way too similar to the other bounty hunters I've encountered throughout the game.
What is this cage? How much did Sork offer you?
Not enough.
Well, it wasn't. Her attacks and combos are different, but not in a good way. She will keep her distance throwing sniper shots and other things non-stop, and it's a pain in the ass trying to close the distance. When you are finally able to get a few hits in here and there, she will leap out of reach, and you'll need to do it all over again little by little. It takes a lot of patience to take her out, and the overall fight was a little bit of a letdown, as I wasn't getting any enjoyment or sense of a fair challenge out of it. But I will admit that the cameo you get after the fight is totally worth it. Number 4, Mozzie, Fen, and Cleo. I usually like it when a game throws multiple bosses at you to fight against, but man, I wasn't feeling this one. Maybe it's because up until this point I was getting so fed up with these bounty hunter encounters. I mean, I really like the concept, but it was the same type of boss variations over and over again, and it just got so repetitive and boring. And just throwing 3 of those enemy types at the same time just didn't work out for me, personally. So for this boss fight, you'll need to go to Nova Garen, and honestly, it's one of the best locations in the game. And then, you'll have to fight 3 bounty hunters in a fairly tight space. So Fen is a type of bounty hunter that keeps flying around throwing long range attacks, Mozzie is the one who has a shield and keeps stunning you with a shield bash, and Cleo is that tanky droid that deals heavy damage with quite a lot of unblockable attacks. So yeah, this fight definitely isn't that easy. For this fight, you need to stay on the move at all times and be patient. Wait for the right moment to isolate one enemy and focus them down. Because if you try to take them all on at once, you will get backed into a corner and you will get destroyed. So yeah, at the end of the day, this fight is all about patience and picking your moments. Number 3, Kilioso. So, bad news, the clip I recorded from my fight with Kilioso got corrupted and I won't be able to use it. So instead, I'll be using this clip from Safe Space that I found on YouTube. Which, by the way, makes it look way easier than what I went through. So, shout out to Safe Space. Oh man, what an annoying boss fight. For this one, you have to find a bounty hunter named Kilioso, located in Sanctuary Temple. But in order to reach this boss, you will have to fight with countless bounty hunters along the way, all of them with the same annoying attacks over and over again. When you finally reach Kilioso, you need to fight him. And, wait for it, more bounty hunters. Yes, I love it! During the fight, Kilioso will throw flashbangs, which you can't avoid by the way, at least not to my knowledge.
Deploying flashbang.
While the bounty hunters keep swarming around you, dealing damage non-stop. For this fight, you'll need to just keep dashing around, getting some hits here and there, and trying to eliminate one bounty hunter at a time. If you try to get in the middle of the crowd thinking you're Madara, you will get crushed, because all attacks dealt by the bounty hunters will stun you, and you'll get stuck between them. Other than that, it's not that difficult, but just damn annoying. Number 2, the spawn of Oggdo. Not gonna lie, 3 minutes into fighting this boss, I already started having some serious PTSD from another similar boss from another game. If you thought the Toad Prince from Hearts of Stone was bad, oh boy, you are in for a real treat here. This has to be one of the hardest bosses I've ever had to fight in a game. I'm not even joking. This frog would make any boss from Elden Ring run for his life. It just feels like the developers made this boss to be hard just for the sake of it. There is no sense of challenge whatsoever. There's just the feeling of being hopeless against a fighting mechanic that is 100% against you. His attacks are totally random and pretty hard to predict. Since he is massive, it is also hard to evade his charges unless you time it just right. He deals massive damage while you only shave a hair off his skin. And he attacks non-stop. Unless you're Oggdo, I suppose you would have to lower your difficulty to defeat him. And I do not care. I did lower my settings to the lowest difficulty just to beat this boss. And I'm pretty sure that if you did defeat him on Grandmaster, you still didn't feel accomplished. Because this boss is stupid! Oh, and there is another encounter later on with not one, but 2 of these Bulbasaurs from hell. What a great fucking idea!
What is this?
This is strange.
What's going on? We talked to a frog and now we're tripping balls. I sense a foul presence.
Oh dear.
And the #1 worst boss fight in the game, Bode, the final battle.
Shouldn't have followed us.
Papa, don't!
Stay back, Cutter. This is the only way to keep you safe.
She will be safe. I promise, Bode. But listen to me. It's over.
Lay down your weapons.
This planet will be a haven for those hunted by the Empire, including Kata and you. But you have to surrender now.
Go outside, Kata.
Listen to them, please.
I will decide what's best for my family.
First of all, let me say that I've never really liked Bode. I never really connected with him much, so when he betrayed Cal, I didn't feel what I suppose the game wanted me to feel. I did think, however, that his motivations were well developed and well written, but I thought that his character was kinda annoying, and his daughter was also forgettable. The only thing I remember is Cal being the only one to say her name differently. I don't know why.
Come here, Kata.
You must be Kata. 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 Kata.
Kata!
Okay, so when we fight Bode for the first time, it's great. It's excellent. I don't have any complaints. But in my opinion, it's because it comes from a great, if not the greatest, sequence in the whole game. Man, it had been a while since I've had a great sequence that made my adrenaline pump so high and made me ecstatic.
He's getting away!
I thought the whole fight, although scripted, was a great experience and a solid conclusion to the chapter. The second fight, however, had none of it. Okay, so let's break it down for a moment. The second fight takes place on Tenelor, the place you've been searching for the whole playthrough. And by the time you get there, like, you can't explore or connect with the place. You're just put on a linear path until you reach Bode. And the whole planet, which is supposed to feel special, is just dead. There is no build-up, there's no tension, there is no connection to the place where you are. Just nothing.
With the dark side. You will too.
He's still here.
Good.
By the time you reach Kata
Kata.
and Bode, Kata is just there singing a very annoying song. And since there was no build-up to that, you just feel nothing. The fight feels meaningless. No emotional impact, no adrenaline, nothing. You just get that feeling of, let's just get this over with. And to me, this is number one, not because it was annoying, not because it had unfair mechanics. No, it's at the top of my list just because it was so damn disappointing. And I hate to say this because this was overall a great game, and it's just a damn shame the experience had to end like this. And I remember that the whole Tenelor sequence just brought down the experience I was having up until then. So those were my top 5 worst bosses from Star Wars Jedi Survivor. But stay tuned, because soon I'll be doing a top 5 of the best boss fights from the game. And I'll say it right now, it will be extremely hard to pick a top 5 since there were so many great fights. Until then, let me know in the comment section below, what did you think about this game? And if you've enjoyed this content, please hit that like and subscribe button, because you'll be helping a lot with just a few clicks. And once again, thank you very much for watching.